waiting for it to show that green light is killing all. Hey guys, how you going? Today on BKRsport, we are here as the Melbourne Storm, and you're playing host to the North Queensland Cowboys in what could be a bit of a dangerous one. Could be a little bit of a dangerous one here for the old Cowboys. You know, they're not looking too fantastic at the moment, and Storm are looking pretty fantastic at the moment. You know, they have no Ryan Pappenhausen for this game, but you know, it's going to be interesting to see how many points they probably put on here. I would love to see a shock upset. I'd love to see the Cowboys do something, but I just can't see it. I just simply cannot see it. But you know, obviously, I've definitely seen worse results before. But I think we're in for a bit of a big scoreline today. Let me know in the chat, guys, who you are going to be getting behind. JD Veteran says, "How wouldn't surprise me. I'll bet the Storm 100 points." As Paul says, "Hey Blaze on the Storm, get on the Storm." Logan Boost says, "Hello BKR, hello Champion, how you doing?" Philemoni, okay, he's retracted his message. Don't worry about that. As Sport says, Abu Carr, hair ponytail. Well, yeah, he does actually. He does have a ponytail today. But let's go hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, by the way, guys. And also, obviously, subscribe when you're around here. The Storm are running out onto the field now. But yeah, I believe that Pappenhausen isn't playing today. Nico Hines will come in there. Vinivalu is back for the Storm. We've got Leon Olam in centres, out of Carr. Munster's there, obviously, Jerome Hughes. Jesse Bromwich and Nelson Solomon to the front rows. Cameron Smith, Kafusi, Bromwich and Fuss. Right, the new coming Titan. In change, they've got Jack Shreddy, Eisenhuth, and Kami Kamitha on the bench as well. JD Veteran says, got me little setup with me phone with the footy and laptop. Big guy's beautiful. Big guy's beautiful place. I love it, man. I love it. Appreciate it. Philemoni says, Bullaro up the Storm all the way from Cambodia. All the way from Cambodia. Fijian in Cambodia, eh? Fijian in Cambodia. Gee whiz, you're getting around. You're getting around, my man. What a bro. So Pickle, as Sport says, Titans yeet the Broncos. We did enjoy our time with the old Broncos yesterday. That was enjoyable. It was only 12 points in the same sense. Golden Anime hasn't turned up since. Golden Anime has not. He has evacuated the building quite early here, guys. He has evacuated the building quite early. The game has started here, guys. Hey, it's the Sharks and Warriors, mate. I'm taking the Sharkies. You should know this because I put out an NRL team video on Thursday. I put out an NRL team video on Thursday. You should damn well know this, my friend. Jeez. So, Cowboys start off here with the ball 10 metres out here from their own line. They start off and, you know, really, like, look, I noticed that a lot of people were, you know, well, not a lot. I know some people were talking up the Cowboys last week, like, because they got a win, you know, a field goal win against the Dragons. Like, I'm sorry, that defence, what did they concede? Like 20 points, 30 points, something like that to the Dragons? Like, the defence of the Cowboys is where the problem lies. You know, I'm not complaining too heavily with the attack. I think the attack, they've scored enough tries and scored enough points in recent weeks. By the way, JT, yes, baby. Jason Hayward, baby. Woo-hoo! Jason Hayward, baby. I love it. Go Cubbies, go, son. Go Cubbies, go. I love it. Anyway, good tackle here. Cowboys going to boot it. Beautiful, beautiful. And good take there by Nico Hines at the back. As Sports says, Cowboys were lucky against Dragons. I don't know if I'd say lucky. I thought they would have had a team in the same sense. Like, it was a 1 point win. What did they concede? Like 30 points or some shit. You know, I think the Cowboys, they're like I said in the NRL video, you know, I think they're in for a rebuild incoming. And they're kind of refusing to do it at the moment. You know, they've had a rebuild probably, like, they've been looking at a rebuild since Jonathan Thurston left, but they refuse to do it. They refuse to actually enter into the rebuilding phase. Because we all know it's a long time. That's what is brilliant with Broncos fans, that they don't understand the concept of a rebuild. They don't understand the length of time that it takes for a rebuild. That's why it's even funnier to look at what the Broncos are currently going through, because they don't get hit. Doesn't says, "Hey Blaze, on Champion, how you doing?" Storm here, got on the left-hand side, cut back on the inside. Oh my God, see that defense. Look at that. Oh, full pass there from Storm. As Sport says, Val Holmes will get monstered by the attack of the Storm. Yeah, I just think the Storm are just a much more clinical team. They're playing for so much more. Cowboys aren't really playing for anything. They're not getting the wooden spoon. I don't believe, anyway. I don't believe the Cowboys can still get the wooden spoon unless they lost by significant margins and the Bulldogs will have to win again. I'm pretty sure the Cowboys are in the exact same. I'm pretty certain the Cowboys are in the exact same amount of points as what's it called? As the Broncos, maybe. I think they're just above. I'll go have a look quickly. I'm pretty certain they're just above the Broncos there. But just because of the points differential that they are above them. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to answer that one. Second tackle of the Cowboys, 45 metres out here, going past the halfway line. Let's have a look at the standings here. So, yeah, the Cowboys are in... Oh, no, they're 2 points for the Broncos because that Dragons win, that's right. 200 points above the Broncos because the Dragons win. We've got mine's 132 points differential. So, yeah, Bulldogs would win twice and Broncos win once. It's not happening. It's just not... Oh, Broncos would win twice, actually. It's just not happening. So, the Cowboys, you know, obviously they're going to avoid the spoon. But yeah, look, I think people just don't realise and don't talk too heavily about the fact that it is their defence that is the worrying thing. It's not their attack. It's not their attack. That was shocking though. That was out in the full, over dead ball line, out in the full. That was absolutely outstanding. That was outstanding ridiculous. That was outstanding ridiculous. that was outstandingly ridiculous just then. I don't think I've nearly ever seen that. That was out in the full. From the 20-metre line, 30-metre line, out in the full, past the dead ball line. That's outrageous. 2 likes away from 40, by the way, guys. 2 likes away from 40. But 0 tackle here for the Storm. Get out to the 40-metre line here for the Storm. Back across the halfway point. I think, I don't even know. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. Look at this. Nico Hines gets out the left-hand side, cuts back on the inside. Jeez. Oh, that's a knock on. Jeez, that's a knock on there. Wow, we lost that one. Jerry Barrows as well, they missed Thurston. They do. It's been a long time for Thurston. I think we've got to kind of not forget Thurston, but forget kind of the Cowboys with Thurston at the moment because, obviously it's been a while now and they've been ignoring the fact that they don't have Thurston. They don't have that key playmaker. They think Michael Morgan. That's what I've been hearing for years, right? Michael Morgan's that guy. And I'm like, well, Michael Morgan was a great player alongside someone like Thurston. He was a great player alongside somebody else who was also bloody fantastic. So I think that's the biggest issue with the Cowboys is that they believe they have that guy, but really Michael Morgan isn't that guy. Don't they say Storm should win it by a lot? They should. They should. The Cowboys have a knack for keeping it close recently, lads. The Cowboys do have a knack for keeping it close. But yeah, I would safely assume. Oh my God, they're going to score a try here. They're going to score a try here already. The Cowboys are going to score a try on the left-hand side. See, that's what I'm saying. Cowboys love to keep close. They love to keep close, even though this is very early. It's going to be 4-0 Cowboys here, guys. 4-0 Cowboys. Cowboys. As Sport says, Morgan doesn't have the playmaker like the Sun. Look, Morgan's a good player. He gets his job done. And I feel like he's good when he has the player alongside him. You know what I mean? When he has that player alongside him, he is quite quality. It's just obviously right now that there is no one there that can kind of let him hide a little bit. He's expected to be that man, and I just don't think he's that man. But that's a good try there for the Cowboys. Really weak defence there by the Storm, actually, down that left-hand side. Dasmay says Morgan is overrated, I think. I wouldn't say overrated. I think he gets his job done. I just don't like what I'm saying. It's just not that guy, you know what I mean? It's just not that one. As Sport says, try Cowboys. Wow, 4 points. Yeah. So Hamiso, I'm not sure how to pronounce the last name, but Hamiso will score there for the Cowboys. If you bet on the Storm, don't worry. It's a long way to go, guys. But that's impressive there for the Cowboys down that left-hand side. Cat says, hi pal, how you doing that? You see the Leeds versus Liverpool match? I did, mate. I did see that, yeah. I know. I haven't watched the highlights yet. I watched the Cubbies today. Get a nice little 3-run home run on top of the ninth to beat the Brewers. Oh, I like it. Unlucky Milwaukee. But no, I saw that, yeah. I saw that. She's just, buddy, so typical Liverpool. As Sport says, Cowboys fan, don't get too hyped, still Storm will come back. Oh, yeah, Storm will still, maybe the Cowboys could put something together here. You never know. I don't think so. Maybe they're still, that's a nice kick. Oh, it's going to hit the post. Ouch. It's going to hit the post there from the left-hand corner. Jay Barrows says, Morgan is also getting to the end of his career. How old is Morgan? Is he like, what, how old is Morgan? Baker says, come on, Storm. The Storm. Fox Bruce, what's up, mate? Buddy Bowder. Jason Hayward. Jason Hayward. Buddy, he's my dad. Sport Reaction says, Storm will win this easy, but Cowboys will put up a fight. Maybe. I still think Storm win this by a significant amount. I think it's crazy how massively packed out that Sunshine Coast Stadium gets, though. That's crazy. You can see obviously I don't know, is that what they call social distance? Is that what the social distancing is or whatever? I don't know. Is that? They had chairs, right? They're not all just sitting on the ground, are they, over there? I don't think I've been to Sunshine Coast Stadium in a very long time. I don't think I've been there for a long time. Dingo says, I've got Warriors and Storm today. Hopefully I got them both and 8 out of 8 plays. Yeah, good stuff. And I love the fact you took the Titans. Woo-hoo! That's me, apparently the Cowboys here, I think. No, in the bin. Oh! Josh What? How is Josh McGuire going to sit a bit? What? So Cowboys... Cowboys have the ball. So, what did Josh McGuire do?
The referee stopped playing and sent him off. 10 minutes.
What is Josh McGuire? So, Josh McGuire, he must have abused the ref. So, he must have abused the ref. So, it's going to be a penalty to the Storm here. And there's a man in a bit that, okay. Yeah, that happens. Storm here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Nigga. Oh, no. Oh, that's a high tackle, really. Really, that's a high tackle, to be completely honest with you. That's going to be high. That's going to be held up. But I'm astounded. Like, that's a sin bin when you're the attacking. Like, I can't actually believe it. Like, he must have called the ref pretty bad. He must have said something pretty bad to the referee. He must have said something pretty bad to the referee because he's gotten sin bin for saying something. He said something. You saw them turn to the referee and said something. Don't just what the ref maybe, yeah, but he would have had to say something severe, not just like, you're a dick. He would have said, I can't say it, I'm not going to say it on this channel, obviously, but he would have said something pretty severe. Storm here, easy try. Oh, no, good tackle there, actually. Very nice tackle there in defence by the Cowboys. Doing decent here considering that they're a man down against the Storm, they're doing decent here defensively. Fit tackle here, 3 metres out here, Cameron Smith. Oh, that looks pretty average out down the right, though. That looks, oh, that's a pretty shit-ass kick. Oh, that's going to be, surely he was just, hold on, I think that's a penalty here to the Storm. Surely he just shattered it. Yeah, I was going to say, 100% got shadowed there, so that's giving me a penalty here to the Melbourne Storm. Cowboys here, very ill-disciplined early. Dingo says, oh dear, Cowboys are man down there in trouble now. 100%. And then, look at this, like that's as clear as day shadows. That's as clear as day, damn well shadow there. Gee whiz. Bloody, this guy's outrageous. Dingo says, I remember Hodkinson told the ref that he lost in the game once and he got a yeah, I remember that, and he did lose in the game though. Actually, no, I can't remember. That was a while ago. I remember that though. That was a bad decision though. I'm pretty certain that was a bad, no, it wasn't Hodkinson, was it? No, that wasn't Hodkinson. That was, wasn't that Braith and Nasta? No. No, that was, no, I'm thinking of Braith and Nasta where he got, I think Braith got sin bins, or no, they gave a penalty to the Rabbitohs even though Braith and Nasta got punched right in the mouth by Roy, I think it was Roy Asatasi. I'm not too sure, this is a while ago now. Second tackle here for the Storm, get 5 metres out here. 5 metres out. This is some dumb shit. Here we go, and oh my god. Oh jeez, and that's a try here. And Nelson Solomona. Bingo! Nelson Solomona will go over the try line. That's going to be 4-4 here with the kick to come. Easy try there, and really, the Cowboys looked impressive in that first 5-10 minutes, and then that just came undone when Josh McGuire got sin binned and gave away a penalty, and it's just, yeah, easy days. Easy days. Cricket Jack says that crowd is so dead. Well, I can't hear it because obviously I'm talking the whole time and stuff. I can only kind of really hear the commentators, but yeah, maybe. It is also Sunshine Coast, by the way, guys. But there is a decent amount of people there. Like, there is quite a few people there. There is quite a few people. That's when he says, was that the one where Braith was saying to the ref who was off and said, yeah, you're off your head. Wow, you're off your head. Yeah, I remember that was funny as. 10 likes for over 50 guys. Let's try and get it before half time. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Ali Sport says, crowd at 1.5 metres, wooden stairs setting. I think the setting there looks pretty decent. Julian says, who do you win? I'm taking the Storm here, mate. I'm taking the Storm here pretty significantly. Don't forget, guys, every single Wednesday, I'm going to be bringing out tips for your NRL. I'm going to be bringing out tips for your AFL. Well, it's coming to an end, but still. I'm going to have NFL tips and obviously Premier League as well. So that's every Wednesday. JB Veteran says, classic Storm just able to outplay anyone. Yeah, well, look, what do you expect when it's 4-4? When it's 4, like, what do you expect when the Cowboys? Not only do they get a sin bin, but they also give away a penalty right in front of the line. Like, what do you want? What do you expect? You expecting anything different, my man? Like, you expecting anything different there, brother? Zeke Adams says, boo Cowboys, but he's not happy with Cowboys. So 30 minutes to go here, and the Storm. All right, 30 minutes to go here in the first half. The Storm up 6-4, and the Cowboys still have a sin bin for probably the next, I don't know, 7 minutes or so. Still quite a long time. They've still got 6 minutes or so. Gee whiz. So 6-4 here. Jason Craig says, what NFL games are you calling tomorrow? I'm doing the Detroit Lions for the Chicago Bears game, 5 a.m. my time, 3 a.m. for you guys in Australia. I'm also doing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus New Orleans Saints game, and also I think the Dallas Cowboys game is tomorrow, prime time. I think Cowboys and Rams are tomorrow, or that could be on Tuesday. Whatever the prime time game is, I'm doing that one as well. But I'm obviously doing that Tampa and Saints game. I'm looking forward to that one. So 30 minutes to go here. 30 minutes to go here. You would know what I was damn well doing if you checked out the BKRsport damn well community page, though, Jason. Tell ya. Jason, I'm getting up at 3 a.m. for tomorrow for the Rose game. Well, mate, you may as well jump on here too, man, because I'm going to be doing like a red zone kind of thing. So I'm going to be going through all fantasy, you know, talking all the fantasy points and kind of watching every game. Obviously, I am a Lions fan, so for me, man, it's like I'm going to still probably I'm going to mainly watch my Lions versus Bears game. But majority of the game is going to be majority of the stream is going to be obviously everyone. You know what I mean? Like all games. I'll Storm here getting away already. Oh my goodness me. It's going to be all games. It's going to be like a red zone kind of thing, which should be quite good, man. And if you love your fantasy, then yeah, I'll be talking all about it. So fit tackle here, 30 minutes out here from the line. Storm here. Easy take. Easy take there. Raiders game. Who are the Raiders playing what? Raiders are playing someone who's not... Oh, they're not great, but they're not terrible, I don't believe. I think they're not great, but they're not terrible. Something like that. I could be wrong. Let me know in the chat who you... hey! Oh, thank you very much, JB Veteran, for joining up. I appreciate you, my dude. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Paddy PJ says, I got 6 out of 6 in tipping, and I need Storm and Sharks to win. Happy birthday, Cameron Munster. I didn't know it was Cameron Munster's birthday. But yeah, I've got Sharks, obviously, and I also definitely have the Storm. A lot of people are on... Oh, that's a lost ball. That's a lost ball. Yep. That's a lost ball. Unfortunately, that is a lost ball there. Oh, Panthers. Oh, I'd say Raiders. Yeah, I think Panthers are tanking this year, lads. I think Panthers are tanking this year for Trevor Lawrence, lads. Jason Griggs is such holidays out. I know, man. I know. I have him in fantasy too, but in my fantasy team, I can take him out and put Calvin Ridley in. And Calvin Ridley's going to bank points for Atlanta against Seattle. Gee whiz. He's going to bank points for my fantasy team against Seattle. As Sports says, Chelsea has Brighton Tuesday. I'm getting up at 5 Fiji, 7 a.m. Yeah, for me, I'm getting up at that one. I'm streaming that one. So 27.5 minutes to go, by the way, guys. The first half, the Storm are going to bat screw again here. Oh, my goodness. Justin Olam goes out to the left-hand side. Oh, Justin Olam, 10 minutes out. BNG boy. First tackle here, going out to the right. 15 minutes out. In any case, I'm going to be watching the Charge game. Should be interesting to see how the Charge go this year. I'm backing in Hunter Henry for a big year. Big old tight end there. Obviously, you know, young QBs. Obviously, Tyrod Taylor will as well, utilising quite strongly. But Nelson Solomon here will be too short. 2 minutes out here, Storm with the ball. 2 minutes out, 4 tackle even Storm. Going to pass it. Oh, dude. Oh, my God, that's ridiculous. The new Titan, baby. Woo-hoo! That's the Titans try there, baby. Get around the Titans. Fuassamulai. Well. That's a Titans try right there, baby. Isaac Richard says, love seeing the Man United lose. What? Love seeing Man United lose? No, they did. Did they? Nah. Did they? No, stop it. If I go, nah, they play tomorrow. No, I guarantee they play tomorrow. No, did they? No, they didn't. No, they haven't. They don't play this week. That's right. They got the delay. What are you talking about? What's going on here? What are you talking about? Isaac, you've got to be excited for no reason. For 2 weeks. I was about to start ripping into that piece of shit, crap. As Sport says, too easy again. New Titans, man. Yeah, too easy that one, guys. You know, Storm. Like this is the thing with Cowboys. You know, their defense is just atrocious. Their defense is just absolutely atrocious. So, JB Veteran is Titans the future. JB Veteran knows what's up. JB Veteran damn well knows what's up. Titans the future, man. Woohoo! Titans the future, baby. You know, I tip us for a top 8. Obviously, probably get knocked out first or second week next year. But I think the year after that is when we can potentially have a window start to open for us. Muscle Cat says go Storm. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be too much worry there from Storm fans today, guys. I don't think there's going to be too much of a worry. Not gonna lie. This Cowboys defense is just unreal bad. Like, it's unreal bad. Like I say, they can score points. I am not doubting that they can score points. But the Storm will not only score more, but the Cowboys, they give up a lot of tries. Like, you saw them give up 30 or something damn well points to who? Who was it? Rabbitohs? Dragons? Geez, they gave up 30 points to Titans. They give up 30. They give up a lot of points to teams, man. Their defense is real leaky. Real leaky. Dylan says, yeah, the Cowboys. Don't know about that, man. Oh, you talking Dallas. You talking Dallas or you talking this? You talking the North Queensland Cowboys? Back because we were just talking about NFL. Dasmate says, we're going to watch Storm train. Basically, man. We're going to see the Storm ramp up for the finals here, guys. Oh my god, look at this from Nelson of Solomona. Oh my god. He's just buddy run through him like he ran through that guy in Bali. That's ridiculous. Oh, look at the Storm. He got out the right hand side, second tackle. Oh my god, look at him go. Oh my god. Oh no. Nico Hines following up. That was actually really Ryan Pappenhausen-esque. That was really Ryan Pappenhausen-esque there from Nico Hines. Hines looks good as a fullback. Hines is a fullback. Hines looks good as a fullback. Maguire still has about 1 minute left of his sin bin, guys. Storm here. Oh my goodness me. That's a knock on for the Cowboys. That's got to be a knock on for the Cowboys. Yep, knock on for the Cowboys. Sport Reactions says, who would you start in third in the lineup be? For what? For who? For who? Isaac says, Man United lost in the club friendly to Villa, not in the national team game. That's why you can't see it on the app. Oh, it's brilliant. Beautiful. Beautiful. There's going to be a Premier League predictions video coming out tomorrow, guys. I know it's a little bit late, but I don't really care. I didn't really have time. So it's going to come out tomorrow afternoon, about 4 p.m. Australian time. Well, that's every time I upload a video, guys, it's always at 4 p.m. AEST. It's always at 4 p.m. AEST that I upload a video. Danny Craig said I took the Warriors next. Ooh, well, we are going to be streaming that game, guys. Don't forget, we are going to be streaming that Sharks versus Warriors game right after this. I'm not doing anything else tonight because I'm going to get up really early in the morning. I'm going to get up at 5 a.m. my time, 4:30 my time to set up streams and stuff like that because obviously the Chicago Bears Detroit Lions game starts. But I will be streaming my reaction to basically all games. It's mainly like a red zone thing that I'm doing tomorrow morning, guys. So the Storm are going to have the ball here. They're going to be 12 minutes out to get a penalty. You are stupid, Cowboys. Oh, Sam, shit, man. Come on, man. So Josh McGuire's about to come back on here. And he's coming back on now. I can't believe this. Like, what is this? If the Storm score here, we could genuinely be in for a 60-point damn ball game. Storm going out to the left-hand side. Maguire's back on now. Career Jack says Cowboys concede average 25 points per game. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Like I keep saying, guys, you've really got to be impressed and commend the Bulldogs for how shit they've been this year. Like the Broncos have been one of the worst teams ever. Cowboys haven't been. Well, no, I'm not going to put the Cowboys in that little area. Oh, I saw them nearly though. The Broncos have been one of the worst teams ever, and yet they're still finding a way to get the wooden spoon. The Bulldogs. You have to be impressed with that. Like you just dead set, have to be impressed with that. Baker says Storm Rooster. Grand final, you reckon? I'm going Roosters Panthers. However, because I think the Roosters and Storm will come up against each other in the prelim, which is why I don't think Roosters and Storm. I think it'll be another prelim like we saw last year with the Roosters and Storm that I was at. I vlogged it. I've got Panthers making the grand final. I've got Roosters winning the whole comp. But yeah, that for me, I got Roosters winning the whole comp, but I got Roosters and Panthers in the grand final. It's a tough one to predict because obviously this Storm team is really damn well good. You know, I believe it's between the Roosters and Storm this year. I think that the Panthers haven't got the experience in the finals, and that's what I'm really missing out. That's I think what we're really missing out on is that the Panthers haven't got the experience in the finals. So as much as they've got a really young team, they're going to be around for a long time, guys. So if they don't get it this year, they'll be back in it next year. They've had a fantastic year, but I just feel like this is the year they're going to need to use as a bit of experience in finals. Because I don't believe that last year they made it, did they? Did they make it last year? I don't think so. I think they came like 10th or 11th last year. 10th or 11th. Desmond says, yeah, Bronx fans, thanks to dogs on how shit we are. Exactly right. Have you guys noticed that Golden Adelaide hasn't turned up since he's telling me how shit Titans were after that first Broncos try? 10 metres out here, set restart. Cowboys here with the ball. Josh McGuire with the ball here. The H-bomb said that I really don't want Sydney or Melbourne to win. I think everyone's like that, man. Not because I hate the two teams. We'll talk about this in a second. Second tackle here for the Cowboys, 2 minutes out. I say this all the time, but you know, second tackle here for the Cowboys, 10 minutes out. Oh my God, that's going backwards. That's going backwards off the Storm. That was accidental. That went backwards. The Storm going to get the ball here. What I was saying was, you know, Storm or Roosters, I don't want to see them winning. However, I don't really care if they win. You know what I mean? Like, if they do win, I don't hate those two teams. The only team that I do not want to see winning the Premiership is the Brisbane Broncos, and I can tell you right now, they ain't having them. So, you know, the only team that I don't, that's the only team I don't want to see winning the comp. Roosters and Storm, I don't hate them. I just want to see a fresh team win it. You know, a Panthers, you know, a Raiders, I guess the Sharks aren't winning it, but you know, the Rabbitohs would be nice. You know, I'm backing in kind of anyone besides those two teams. And the Parramatta aren't doing it, you know what I mean? But if I'm going to be getting behind anybody, well, I want the Panthers to win, but then again, I'll probably get behind the Rabbitohs in this final series. We'll see how we go. I'll probably get behind this grab the Rabbitohs. Not that I think they're going to do anything, but I did I was originally going to say they won it before I tipped bloody team on Manly. Pay BJ that says my mum goes for the Cowboys. Well, I don't think she's going to be having a good day today. She had a good time in 2015, but I think she's going to be having a good day today. But good on her. Good on her for getting around her team and still backing in the boys, even though they're not doing too well at the moment. That's impressive. It is impressive. 2 likes away from 50, by the way, guys. Trust me, not everyone does it. Not everyone does it. But I'm a bandwagon of the Titans. I only jumped on the Titans bandwagon this year. So, third tackle here for the Cowboys. They're 15 metres out here from the strong line. They're going down the right-hand side here. Nice little flick on the inside here. Cowboys are actually doing something. No, they're not doing anything. Hank says, how about Tony Stagg? The man is killing it. I watch Broncos games just to see how good just to see how this guy spoils other players. 100% agree, mate. He's an absolute freak. I'm a Titans fan. I don't like Broncos, but you got to respect it. You know, you got to respect this dude. You got to respect what he does in that club. I think he's wasting his talent there. I think he's wasting his time there, and I really want to see him go elsewhere. But he can't at the moment. He can't. So I'm pretty sure he's got another year on his contract. There's no way they're going to let him go. So. But I do think he's wasting his time there at the Broncos. But you know, I think they'll be fine to go again. Oh my God, nah, that's 3 in the tackle strip. Still got What are you doing, mate? What are you doing? Hey, Sean said, I don't think Cronulla will win, and I'm a Sharks supporter. I think Sharks win. Sean Johnson's back. This week, guys. I reckon Sharks win. Mateo says, Warriors today, mate. I'm not. I'm taking the Sharks. It's going to be a fantastic game, but even if the Warriors win, I can't see the Warriors making the 8. However, I am taking the Sharks. We are going to be streaming that game, guys. We will be streaming the Sharks and Warriors game. Matthew Higgins says, go Storm. Get on Storm. I'm pretty certain this is a strip. He's arguing that he is offloading this. He tried to offload that. That's going to be Silias's ball. That's going to be a successful challenge. Unless Siliasi knocks this ball on into him.
He's not offside, he's a good value.
I don't know if he's off. I think they're checking to see if he's offside, maybe. They're checking. It comes off the head here. It comes off the head. So yeah. Okay, so going to call knock on from the Cowboys. Okay, so challenge is successful. I'm not too sure how that's a knock on from the Cowboys. I would say that's a knock back and Siliasi's just grabbed the possession. I'm not too sure how that gets past the knock on because he's obviously facing backwards and trying to throw the ball backwards. However, it was obviously he was offloading the ball, so it makes sense. It does make sense, but yeah, for me, I don't think that was a knock on. I just think that's just a play on. You know what I mean? Like just to take the tackle to the. I don't know how you do it. You just take the tackle, I guess. Hayes says, how about Chad Taylor last weekend? Yeah, I know, mate. I know, crazy. It's not like him to do that. It really isn't like him to do that. But he did do that. I think he's understanding of what he's had to deal with in his suspension. It makes sense. But I think the Sharks will be good this week, today. Sport Cook says, I'm so happy the Tigers offloaded Masters. Well, it's not like the Tigers are in too good of a position, but I guess they're getting rid of dead weight for them. You guys, you're on Hughes. Oh, brilliant. Siliasi Navalo kicks it back on the inside here. Oh, it's going to be too hard of a kick, though. Too hard of a kick. Functional operation, shout out to all the BKRsport maniacs up there. Get around your shandy. Good on you, mate. Hank says, not a Broncos fan, but do you think they have any chance at all next year? No, I don't. I think the Broncos, and this is, look. This is how you got to think of it, right? Broncos fans have no concept and understanding of this, of what a rebuild is. And I'm not saying you are. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. I just had to grab the internet. It was too far away from the computer and I had to grab it. What was I saying? Oh, Broncos selecting next year. No, I think the Broncos are probably 2 years away, 2-3 years away from being able to compete again. I think they have to get rid of all their dead wood. They've got a lot of dead wood in that club. That's going to be a knock on there for the Cowboys. They've got a lot of dead wood in their club. They need to get rid of that dead wood. And I don't think that's going to be done by next year. You know, there's a few players there that need to be moved on. Whether they get dropped, whether they get just put... No, it doesn't matter. I don't care how it gets happened. I don't care how it happens. They need to change it up. 19 missed tackles from the Cowboys. Wow. just need to change it up. So, I just don't want Roosters Melbourne Newcastle in the Premiership. Brother, Newcastle aren't even in the conversation for me. Newcastle aren't even dead set in the conversation. We saw that last night, really. Quick justice to Titans still in rebuild. No, brother. We're out of our rebuild. We've been rebuilding for 10 years. We're out of our damn well rebuild. You know, we've got big players coming next year. But no, the Broncos, they've got to get rid of all their dead wood. They've got to really understand. Trust me, I've supported a lot of all my teams that I support have gone through rebuilds, except for maybe Geelong. But big hit there, huge hit there. My goodness me. I know what a rebuild's like, guys. I understand what a rebuild is like. The Titans, Detroit Lions are always rebuilding. When we stop rebuilding, we have to rebuild again. Oh my God, that was a shocking play there from the Storm. Shocking play. Chicago Cubs are about to go into a rebuild, to be honest with you. Isaac says, do you think that the Dragons will get next year new coach? I don't think they'll make the 8 by any means. I think they'll put up a better effort than what they're putting up right now. But I don't think they'll make the 8. No, I don't think they'll make the 8. Mateo G says, what changes do you think the Cowboys need in their side? They need a lot. They're in a very similar position to the Broncos. But I feel like the Cowboys are at least on the understanding now that their team just isn't up to par. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like with the Cowboys, their team they're a lot more understanding than the Broncos are. The Broncos refuse. The Cowboys have been in this position, the Broncos, for a while now. But the Broncos are still on that refusing stage. The refusal to believe that their team is actually a shithouse. They need to rebuild that club from the ground out. That's on the outside there. I don't think he played it, though. It's going to be tackle here. Oh, knock on. Knock on there from the Cowboys. So it's going to be Storm ball here, 10 minutes out. Creed says, if I was Broncos, would you get rid of... If I was Broncos, I would get rid of Milford, that's it. Darius was retiring and Milford, that's 1.8 mil. Yeah, but how long is that Milford contract for? You can't just say, okay, bye. Otherwise, you need to buy out the rest of his contract. Like, how long is that contract for? And then also, you've got to think, like, what other halves? Like, in regards to rebuilding, you have to just go through with young players, and you need to sacrifice, basically, next year. If you're going to rebuild, Broncos would need to sacrifice next year, basically. CG says, I'm back. Hello, CG. Third tackle here, 32 minutes out. Oh, nice offload there by the Storm. They're going out to the right-hand side here. That was a nice offload. They're going to be 40 minutes out here from their own line. David says every team goes through a rebuild at some point. Melbourne Storm don't. When they go through a rebuild, they're going into 6th position, you know what I mean? And that's still buddy cut and fine. You know, usually they're still like top 4, even in a rebuild, the old Melbourne Storm. A little bit different, though, that club. Oh, my goodness me. But then again, I guess when Craig Bellamy goes, we'll see it. Try time. Oh. And that's what I'm talking about, guys, in regards to this Cowboys defense. Like, that's atrocious. Like, that shit's crazy. Like, that shit's crazy, man. Like, that's just disappointing. As a rugby league fan, like, to see what just happened just now is disappointing. You know what I mean? Like, look at this. So they close him up on the left-hand side. They get him well, and then he stops the tackle and then just runs it. Like, Josh McGuire, firstly, incredibly lazy. I believe that was Josh McGuire there. And secondly, what are the Cowboys doing not chasing this? Like, I know he's a fast player, but there's a huge gap there. That should not be a thing. Like, that was just ridiculous. So that's going to be a try there for the Melbourne Storm underneath the post. Aniket Shan says, hello, bro. I missed out on the result of the Sharks game. Can you tell me, please? Sharks is after this net, so you're not late for that one. We're going to be streaming the Sharks Warriors game right after this. It's not on yet. Damon says, that's on the Sixers defense. It is. And that's what I've been saying. It's the Cowboys' defense, guys. It isn't their attack. They don't have a good defense whatsoever. But their attack is actually quite decent when it's not against a team like the Storm. But then again, they did score the first try. Most tries for the Storm, 1998 to 2020. Josh had a cast 70, Billy Slater 190. So, but that was it, Billy Slater played along. We'll change this on that list. So yeah. Creed Dash says Bulldogs 48 to 8, Hawthorn half time. Yeah, that makes sense. Douglas says he could have walked. He could have. He dead set could have. They all stopped. They didn't even chase. Valentine Holmes didn't even chase them. He didn't even chase. Mazaka says, Arikar unique haircut. I don't mind it. Get around it. I don't mind it. But I'm just waiting so I can get a haircut. I can't get a haircut until we hit 7,000. So if you haven't subscribed yet, guys, for the love of God, hit that damn little subscribe button right now. Adam Sport says, Foxes had just went through the defence. He just went through yeah, he did. The H-Bomb says, go Cronulla. Should be a good game, mate. Mateo G says, how do you rate the Warriors' defence? Look, I don't think it's anything shocking, but I don't think it's anything great. I think it's just about par. I don't think it's anything. I don't even really. think about it. Really, I just think that they're just an average team. Like they're doing okay, but it's like Warriors aren't really playing anyone that is of any real night. Like the Knights, obviously they did beat them and beat them well. I don't really necessarily rate the Knights. I think they're kind of lucky where they are, to be honest with you. They're obviously a top 8. They're worthy of a top 8 team, but they're also kind of lucky where they are. That's a knock on for the Storm. That's a knock on there from the Storm. Bad mistake there. But besides, penalty. Wow, penalty. The touch charges must have called something here. Oh my god, and dangerous contact. Okay, that's Miranda. That was Miranda. We didn't see that one. Warriors defense is just that. You know what I mean? Hate problems is I think a team out of the top 4 win this year. Disagree completely. Which top 4 team do you think bottom 4 of the top 8 team could win? It isn't going to be the Cronulla Sharks. It isn't going to be the South Sydney Rabbitohs. It definitely damn well isn't going to be the Newcastle Knights. I guess the only team for me that could win it is the Raiders, and I still don't think it. The Raiders are probably going to make top 4, to be completely honest with you. No, Eels don't have a hard run home. They played the Broncos this week, I guess, so... Eels probably still make it, but I don't think so, bro. I couldn't disagree any more than that. I couldn't disagree anymore. So 10.5 minutes to go here of this first half here, guys. 18-4 to the Melbourne Storm. They've got another attack here. 45 minutes out. Look like Cowboys can get a knock on there from the Storm, but unfortunately they gave away a penalty. And now they're in, the Storm are in their territory yet again. 33 minutes out here. Big old run there from Nelson Solomon. Wow, he was chopped out of the legs there. Jeez, that one would have hurt. That one would have hurt there. Third tackle here, 20 minutes out here for the Storm. Going out to the left here, Daniel says the Eels will go out straight set, I think. That's if they even make it into the top 4, mate. Oh my god, try time. Oh my god, Olam, so close. 4 minutes out here from the line. Fourth tackle here, Adokar, pass that one out to the back. Munster gets it back to Cameron Smith underneath. Nothing happening here from the Storm. Nothing, pretty kind of lazy at the moment. A little bit lazy at the moment here, but this is fifth tackle. They'll do something here. Just watch. Here they go. And out the back, kicks it through. That's going to be, I don't know what even happened just then. I don't even know what just happened just then. To be knocked off with the Storm, I don't even know what just happened just then. That was pretty average attack there from the Storm. But this is the thing, they need to use this game as a real ramp up. A real ramp up for the finals. By the way, guys, 5 likes away from 60. Go and smack that thumbs up button if you haven't already. 5 likes away from 60. Smack it and subscribe when you're ready. But yeah, they need to use this game as a bit of a ramp up for the finals and really get it cracking early. You know, they need to get cracking early because who do they play? I'm having a look at who they play any moment now. You know, who they play. I know that the Roosters have the Sharks at some stage. And I'm going to have a look now. Let's have a look now. So next week, the Storm will play the Tigers. So that's a pretty easy. Well, they've got a really easy run home, the Storm. They've got Tigers and Dragons. In comparison with the Roosters. The Roosters have the Sharks next week, and then they also play, who they play? The Rabbitohs. Oh, Rabbitohs last game of the season is pretty good. On Friday night. That'll be a pretty decent one there, especially with the way the Rabbitohs are playing. I know that the Rabbitohs weren't exactly fantastic against the Tigers, but in the same sense, like they're still a team that will give the Roosters a run for their money. As Sports says, Storm in this match, hustled playing as a training match in the finals. Yeah, oh my god, look at this. Oh my god. What is this? Heights up. Close. As Sports says, Storm have an easy run. They do. Storm have an easy run. But Panthers have Bulldogs last game. Like, I really hope that the Panthers rest all their players going into finals. Like, I really hope the Panthers rest all their players that final week going into finals, and the Bulldogs can get a win and jump up the top of the bottom of the 8. Oh my god, Storm here. Oh, he's lost his lollies. He's dropped his lollies. He's dropped his damn lollies. H-Bomb says that top 8 is basically set. Top 8 is set, man. Top 8 is set for me, man. I know a lot of people want to believe this Warriors hype, but it's like, you know, fair enough. You know, they've had a tough season, but let's be realistic now. The top 8 is set, my man. As what says, Storm have an easy. Yeah, they do. They definitely do. That's going to be Cowboys ball here around the 42-metre line, 32-metre line, on their own half. Craig Bellamy wouldn't be too happy with how they've just kind of dropped the ball quite frequently in this game. I know they're up 18-4 right now, but that's kind of, you know, I don't think he's looking for necessarily their attack. I think he's looking more so for the Storm to have a complete performance going into finals, because there's been a couple of inadequacies in previous weeks that you kind of can point at. Macca says, hey, who do you support? I'm a Titans fan, my dude, but I stream every single different game. But I, myself, am a Gold Coast Titans fan. I'm from the Gold Coast. Second tackle here for the Cowboys, 45 metres out. Taking walk says Panthers have the easiest run though, to be honest. They do, but if they lock up that top spot before the last week, I really hope that they don't go in. Either they don't focus on going into that Bulldogs game too well, or they rest players going to the Bulldogs game. Because we all know that would mean if Bulldogs is going to win one more game. I don't even know if the Broncos beat the Cowboys beat the Broncos, so which is the only problem. The Cowboys could genuinely be the team that could lose to the Broncos, and which would obviously prevent the Broncos from coming last. Sports says Raiders need to prove that they can be a grand final team. I don't know what's going to happen to them because no Josh Robinson. Well, I'm not too sure how they didn't prove last year they were a grand final team. They had played a really good grand final. I obviously believe the Roosters were the better team, but in the same sense, I thought the Raiders played a good grand final, and without that bad call, they probably arguably would have won the game. Arguably, not saying they would have, but arguably would have won the game. Theodore says, time to make that. Not this year, man. No, not this year. We need the Sharks to lose both their games by 30 points. The Warriors to lose, Tigers to lose, Dragon, everyone to lose. Nah, it's not happening, my dude. Next year, yes. Not this year. Not this year. I'm very impressed with that season this year, though, especially when we haven't even got those players that we've got coming in next year. That's the thing that people forget. This team is starting to come together before we even get the players that we were excited for. Turn 22 times Premiership. I don't know. We'll see how we go. Storm here going to the right hand side. Then, nice ankle tap there. Nice ankle tap there on Brent Elite. Take a walk. Is there any chance the Warriors making it? There is, but there's not. You know what I mean? There is, but there's not. And good. Oh, he's going to drop it there. He's going to drop it. Oh, goes backwards though. Goes backwards. He's going to be away. He's going to be away here. That was actually a nice play there by the Cowboys. Actually a nice play. It's going to be 20 metres out of their own line. 20 minutes over their own line. As it said, I think next year the Rabbitohs will be a top 14. They're getting their combinations right. The Shelby's getting better at fullback, and they have Jai Arrows and an extra forward. I personally don't think Jai Arrows is an enormous amount for us this year. I think maybe because he knows he's going to the Rabbitohs next year, I guess, and because we were never really competing for a top 8 spot, really. But I think, he's a good signing for them. But I was going to, like I say every week, guys, I originally, until 5 minutes before I filmed that pre-season predictions video at the Opera House, until 5 minutes before I originally had the Rabbitohs to win the comp. But then I changed it last second and changed it to Manly, which I'm so disappointed about. So disappointed about. Oh, Cowboys here, 25 minutes out. Maguire with the ball. You need to get that ball out to the left hand. There's going to be space. You can get it out. No, you're going to be selfish. Fine. That's fine, mate. That's fine. Forward tackle in. Nick Ashton says hi. Hello, champion. Haytron says finals predictions. Cronulla beat Parramatta. Rabbitohs beat Knights. Melbourne beat Roosters. Panthers beat Raiders. I haven't even checked it what the finals will be looking like just yet. Is that going out of the Storm or the Cowboys? I think it's going to go out off the... Who took it out? Oh, Cowboys took it out. Okay, interesting. I'll have a look at halftime. How those finals are looking. James says, how's it going, BKRmy? I'm going bloody good after the Cubbies win today. Oh, Jason Hayward. Oh, Jason Hayward. Oh, Jason Hayward. I love it. And it'll motherfuckers. Take a walk says, Blaze thoughts on Josh getting Sim in. Well, it depends on what he said. We obviously don't know what he said. We don't know what he said. But if he said something, over the top, then I get it. It's happened before. It's not like that's the first time it's ever happened before. But I'll have a look at halftime how those finals are looking and what I believe will be the first week. Because hey, buddy, you gotta love it. But he's Jason Hayward in your life. Andre says, how do you get to the draw in the finals? Well, you just kind of, it's how it goes, like first versus fourth, second versus third, fifth versus eighth, sixth versus seventh, and you just kind of piece it together, basically. Just piece it together. So 3 minutes to go here in the first half, and then obviously after that, I'll do it at halftime. Second tackle here, because you can go through the whole finals right now and go through it all. So third tackle here, 20 metres out here from their own line. Oh no, sorry, second tackle here. Sasamuli with the biggie. Woosa. As the boy says, Munster is his birthday playing average. Well, okay. I think Storm are doing just fine. They're up 8-4. I guess Munster's not really doing anything, but the TV's frozen for me right now, so I gotta love that. Gotta love TV. So we got Stephen Varley here with the ball around the halfway. Wow, he's gonna get that offload away. Third tackle here for the Storm about the halfway point. I think the Storm win this game for 14. I don't know if the Cowboys are going to score again, lads. I don't. They could score maybe one time. I can't see twice. I can't see the Cowboys scoring twice. I can't remember the last time the Cowboys had an attacking possession. I can't even remember the last time the Cowboys really had an actual possession. that wasn't forgettable. Fourth tackle here, like a 30-meter generic kind of set. Every time it's like a 30-meter generic kind of set, 30 to 40 meters, and then kick. Storm here, fifth tackle. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, stop it. They're going to check this. No, they're going to give that. That is actually. Oh my god. What? Oh my god. Look at this defense. Look at this defense, lads. Lads, look at this defense. Oh my god, that's so. What? That's painful to watch. That is actually a madness. And as Sports were saying that Munster, at least she scored a try. That's actually wild. How is there that big of a gap? How is there that big of a gap? That's crazy how big of a gap that is, lads. Like, truly, that is mental how big of a gap that is. Wow. I know she says, I think Bronx deserve the spoon more than the Dogs. At least Dogs are staying in most games. Yes and no. Yes and no. The Dogs, they're still not doing enough. You know what I mean? Like, they're close, but they're not doing enough. Broncos have been convincingly beaten majority of games. I don't necessarily believe last night was convincing. I thought we beat them decently, but I don't think it was convincing, really. I thought they were I thought they were still somewhat in it with 20 minutes to go. But 15 minutes out, I was like, no, we've won this game. But, like, it's not even the tackles. It's not the tackles because they're not in a position to tackle, guys. They're not in a position there to tackle. You know what I mean? Like, they were in a whole... They literally let a whole gap open up there. They parted the waters. Like, they parted the damn well waters, baby. You know what the shit was that? Look at this! He gets the ball to Munster. I thought there had to be some penalty. I thought there had to be an obstruction. I was like, surely they're going to check this. But it wasn't. I'm in shock. I'm just in shock. VT says, Roosters regaining form in time for finals. Will be tough to beat in the finals, although it'd be sweet to the pants all the way. I've been saying this for a while, man. Roosters were always going to get their players back before finals. They obviously had a ridiculous run with injuries this year. Obviously, they're peaking at the right time. By the way, guys, 3 likes away from 60. Hit that thumbs up button. 3 likes away from 60. They're peaking at the right time. I think we all knew it. I think everyone was scared of it. I think everyone knew it was coming. And now it's here. Everyone's like, wait a second. The Roosters are back. It's just like, well, yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. They're not going to score a try. But oh my god, that is painful to watch. Oh my god, the Cowboys defense, man, is outrageous. Truly, this shit's outrageous. I've been a Titans fan for a long time. I've seen some bad defense, and yet I've never actually felt pain from watching defense. How many gaps are they finding here? It's literally gaps, my buddy. They're literally parting the damn well waters. It's outrageous. Wow. Anyway, guys, half-time here, 24-4 to the Storm. It should actually really be 30-4, but they didn't score in that end part. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And obviously, subscribe if you're around here, guys. Go down there, hit that big old red subscribe button. We do this every single damn day. We're going to be streaming the Sharks versus Warriors game right after this too. I'm going to show you, it says Blazers Dog is up 48-8 at half. Yeah, against Hawthorn, though. It's Hawthorn, you know what I mean? Either said, I still think the Roosters can win the Premiership, but it'll be a lot harder if Corner doesn't play finals. Agree. We saw their form when he was going with his headlock last time. I agree. I think Corner is the key aspect and the key person there for the Roosters. I feel like he's actually quite underrated, to be honest with you. I feel like he's really underrated. So I think he's great. I think everyone understands he's a great player, but I feel like people underrate the aspect of leadership that he brings, and I feel like people underrate the aspect of what he himself actually brings to the team's mentality, rather than just what he brings to the actual game itself. Max always says, what's your favourite sport to react to? I get asked this question all the time, bro. I don't answer it because I don't want people argue and they're like, no, my sport's better. They're like, how dare you support that over my sport? No, I'm not going to do it. I love all sport, man. JP Aaron says, Storm second half demolition. Wouldn't surprise me with this defense. Would not surprise me with this defense. Hanks says, how about the Warriors top 8? No, mate. No. What people forget, Warriors would need to win all 3 games. Sharks would need to lose all 3 games. Now, it wouldn't surprise me if the Sharks lost all their games, because they I think they win today, but I do think they probably lose the Raiders and the Roosters. If anyone, they can probably beat the Raiders. I don't think they beat the Roosters. They've got a really difficult one home. But in regards to today, I've got the Sharks winning today. The Warriors have a terrible record at Cogra for firstly, Warriors have an absolutely shocking record at Cogra. And second off, the Warriors, Sean Johnson's back as well. Sean Johnson's back for the Sharks. He'll be playing. The Warriors, no, they're not. It's not happening. It's not happening. And Sport says Warriors can win all the games. No, let me have a look. Hold on, who are they playing? So, obviously, they play the Sharks this week. Next week, the Warriors play the Raiders. Don't think so at GIO. And then the Warriors play Manly. I think they definitely can beat Manly. I don't even know if Manly win another game. Titans play Manly next week. Then again, it's at Lowland. But at the same sense, I've seen how Manly play. It wouldn't surprise me if Titans got up there. I think we get beat by the Knights, though. At Seabus. But then again, it's a Shark. If it's a Shark. What's going on here? Wait. Lads, are we back on? Sorry guys, it just ended for some reason. Now we're back now. I'm sorry guys, I don't know what happened there. We're back. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. Just kind of my OBS was cancelled. I just wanted to back on place. Thanks guys. What was I saying? Adelaide says Adelaide beat Carlton. Yeah, no, I saw that. But Adelaide had to play now Richmond to avoid the wooden spoon. What was I saying? I was saying, that's right. Yeah, the Sharks will need to lose all 3 games. Warriors will need to win all 3 games. And I can't see. I'll give the Warriors the win against Manly. I'm not giving the Warriors the win against the Raiders. I'm not giving the Warriors the win against the Sharks. But I wouldn't be surprised if they won tonight. We are going to stream that game. So Baker says back. Okay, good stuff, guys. Good stuff. But yeah, halftime, guys. Don't forget, if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. As Sport says, Roosters demolished the Knights. They did. Yeah, they did. They did beat them quite convincingly there. I'm not really why the stream just ended. That was really random. Really random. Pete Brett says, hey, hello, Chevy, how you doing? That was really random. But what was I saying? Yeah, 42-12. Obviously, the Roosters. I wasn't watching that game. Well, I did kind of watch that game. I was doing it before I did my Premier League live stream. But also, guys, don't forget, we are doing the NFL tomorrow morning. So if you love the NFL, we will be doing a Premier League an NFL basically red zone tomorrow, where we do 3 different games. We're going to be doing the Detroit Lions and Chicago Bears game early days, which is like a red zone thing with all the other games. Then we're going to be doing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and New Orleans Saints game, and then we're also going to be doing the Dallas Cowboys and Rams game, which will be good. As was the Sharks win by 8. Yeah, for me, I'd say Sharks win by. I think I took Sharks by 12. I'm pretty certain that I took the Sharks by 12. Baker says Sebastian Ravalo or Josh Adokar. I'm taking Sebastian Ravalo. TSM says Azu Sports and Panthers demolish the Roosters. Panthers demolish the Roosters? Where did the Panthers demolish the Roosters? I know they beat them in the second round, but that wasn't a first round. That wasn't a demolishing. That wasn't a smashing. H-Bomb says Sharks win by 12. Yeah, I got Sharks win by 12. That's what I said. I got Sharks win by 12. JP Veteran says, imagine the grand final being between Sharks and Knights. That is absolutely not happening. There is absolutely zero chance nearly that is happening. I would nearly say there's more likely a chance of the Titans playing the bloody Bulldogs. No, Titans versus the Tigers in the grand final than the Sharks playing the Knights. Take a Walk says Storm to win. That would be such a shit game too. Storm to win, and how much? Well, yeah, Storm to win, of course. They're up 24-4 here at half time. But I'll take Storm to win by. I'll go 46. 46 to maybe. I don't even know if the Cowboys will score again. I'll go 46-4. To be honest with you, I'll go 46-4. I don't think the Storm are going to allow another try. I just don't see it. I just do not see it. Desmond says that'd be shit. Yeah, it'll be such a shit game. Sharks and Knights. Oh my god, mate. Gee whiz. Sharks and Knights will be such a shit game. Possession-wise, 58% possession here to the Storm, 42% for the Cowboys, 13-18 completion rate for the Storm. So still pretty average there considering it's Melbourne. You know what I mean? Melbourne usually have quite a significantly, positive completion rate. So 13 from 18 is not exactly great. They are obviously that's the thing. They haven't exactly played absolutely outstanding, and yet they're already up by 20 points at half time. It's 24-4. But yeah, I don't see the Cowboys scoring again. If they do score again, that'll be their only try. I definitely can't see 2 tries coming in from the Cowboys. I thought Richard's GWS at my home stand last night. Yeah, I tipped the D's. I tipped the D's. I thought the D's would get up. I thought the D's are just a little bit better of a team. I called the Giants to miss the 8 this year at the beginning of the year. I said the Giants would miss the 8. And no one believed me. Everyone said, I asked my mate James. James is a moderator. He's a good friend of mine. I've known him for a very long time. He's a massive GWS fan, like massive. And I told him, I'm like, brother, I don't think GWS is making it to you. He's like, nah, we're better than last year. I'm like, no, you're not. Like, it's just no. I thought maybe I could be wrong and maybe they pushed for 8th or 7th, but no, I knew Giants went up to the standards this year. The Sport says Spurs versus Everton tomorrow morning, 2-1 Spurs. I think it'll be 2-2. I think Everton have a real underrated team there, man. I think Everton have really got a beast midfield there. They've brought in a few signings, and I would be surprised if they make the top 7 this year. I would be surprised if it's 2-2 or even 2-1 to Everton. Really, is it a Goodison or is it Tottenham home ground? JB Veteran says, do you reckon the Storm can do... I know he said White Hart Lane, because obviously I still think like that. I know he said White Hart Lane. JB Veteran says, do you reckon the Storm can do it good again next year without Craig Bellamy and Cam Smith-Poulsen? Craig Bellamy? What? Since when is Craig Bellamy leaving? What are you talking about? JB Hill says, hey, I'm back. Hello, champion. How you doing? What's Craig Bellamy? He's not leaving next year. What are you talking about? H-Pop says, I've watched at least one Knights vs Sharks every year since 2013. I was even at the 62-0 Sharks win. Yeah, then you know exactly how shit that grand final would be. Because the Sharks played nice last week, didn't they? Wasn't it last week? No, 2 weeks ago. No, it was last week. Yeah. And the Knights beat them pretty significantly. JD Veteran says, he said he calling quits at the end of the year. Did he really? No, I don't believe it. I would have heard way more about it. There's no way. Craig Bellamy. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But after next season. Okay, after next season. I was going to say, gee whiz, there's not much media about it otherwise. I hadn't even heard about this. I knew that he was kind of thinking about leaving in the near future, but I didn't realise it was like now, basically. But no, there'd be a lot more media about it this year if it was this year, so I would assume that Dasmate's probably right in saying next year. Can someone please Google that for me and tell me if that's right? Can someone please Google that and let us know actually if Bellamy has officially said. By the way, guys, 4 likes away from 70. 4 likes away from 70. Go and smack a ring on that thumbs up button. 4 likes away from 70, and obviously subscribe if you are new around here. Take Walk says JB Storm have Bellamy until 2022. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You know, there would be a lot more media, guys. There'd be so much more media if he was going this year. Like this whole year would be like a Craig Bellamy swan song. You know what I mean? Like everyone would be like, "Oh my God, it's the end of an era." But holy damn, things are changing. I don't like change. Everyone will be like that. So, no, obviously it's probably not happening this year. Next year. H-Bomb says, I really want Raiders to win this year. Can't see it though, man. Can't see it. Don't think they have the attacking prowess compared to, say, the Storm or the Roosters or the Panthers. Taylor Walk says he's off contract in 2022 and he's of not going again. It wouldn't surprise me if he didn't go again. He's obviously been doing it for a long time, man. One of the best in the game. David Rand says, oh shit, my bad. Yeah, next year, 2021. No, apparently he's signed until 2022. So apparently he won't be living until after 2022. As opposed to 3-1 Chelsea over Brighton. I don't know if Brighton score. Oh, no, that'll be alright. I'll go 2-1. Jack Brandon says, what has happened to the Cowboys? They haven't rebuilt after the loss of Jonathan Thurston. They haven't rebuilt. That's the problem with the Cowboys. They haven't rebuilt. They just assumed that Michael Morgan was their guy. You know what I mean? But they just don't do it. They just haven't done it, my man. So, they've got a lot of work to be doing in this off-season to really reconfigure this club. They're a step ahead of the Broncos at the very least. But no, they have to rebuild that club. They do. H-Bomb says, after they were screwed out of the 2019 Grand Final. Who was screwed out of this? Oh, Raiders. Raiders, fair enough. Raiders, fair enough. Now, guys, like, in regards to the screwed out of it, like, I made a video at this. Obviously, I didn't agree with the call. No one agreed with it. However, there's no guarantee they get that field goal. And also, even after that call, they still did let in an 80-metre try to the Roosters. So, I personally believe the Roosters were the better team in that game. But obviously, the Raiders they got taken away the opportunity. They had taken away the opportunity of winning the game in the last seconds. There was still 8 minutes to go as well, guys. Don't forget that. The Roosters still would have had the chance to get the ball back and then go and try and kick a field goal too. And they had, Kilbert Conk wasn't there, was he? No, Kilbert Conk retired 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, they still got a fantastic team there. So it wouldn't have surprised me if they even went up the other end. But obviously, it did take the opportunity away from them. Danny says, you hear about Tedesco close to signing a 6-year deal with the Roosters? 6-year deal. Wow, that's a hefty contract. That's a hefty contract. That's a hefty contract. I think they're moving towards NFL contracts. I feel like NRL is starting to move forward, not in regards to how much money, obviously, at all. Not in regards to anywhere near in regards to how financially lucrative the NFL contracts are. But no, in regards to like guaranteed, like, because obviously in NFL you have the injury prevention and stuff like that, and you know have to rely on that. So I feel like they're leaning towards kind of moving with guaranteed money and then money if you do play into that final year. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys know NFL contracts. It's kind of like that. Jed Veteran says, I also reckon Smith could play another 3 years with the way he plays, not himself. He'd be, what, 42 then? Gee whiz, how old is he now? 40, 39? See, what is he, 38? How old is Cameron Smith? How old is Cameron Smith? If he's 40, then no. If he's 40, he's not lasting until he's 43. So, we're just waiting in the second half, by the way, guys, if you are wondering. We're just waiting in the second half. 37. 40 years old is a long, like 40 years old is a long time. I reckon, if anything, the longest he would go is 2 years, and I don't even think he'll do that. But I reckon, if anything, the longest he would go would be 2 years. Jasmine says, Cronk was there, he got sin binned. Last year? So Cronk retired after last year? I swear it was 2 years ago. No, okay, cool. I don't know, I'm all on the shop. H-Fox says Cameron better retire very soon. He probably does. But look, well, I'm not going to talk about the situation. JD Veteran says Cameron Smith 500 games. 500, that'd be crazy if he did that. That'd be absolutely wild if he got to that. That'd be absolutely wild. I don't think it's going to happen though, guys. I just don't. If the Storm win this year, then he'll definitely jump off. If not, then... Ben says Federer is 38, so he can do it. Brother, don't even compare tennis. Oh my god, the effects of the tennis on the body compared to rugby league is non-existent comparison. Absolutely non-existent comparison. Like, tennis, you're not getting tackles. Tennis, you're not actually... What are you talking about? Like, don't compare tennis bodies to rugby league bodies and say, because Tom Brady's gone, he's going into 42, 43. But in the same sense, he might get hit, what, like 4 times a game? 6, it depends on how many sacks. He'll get hit over 6 times a game now, Tampa, but, you know, that's completely different. You cannot, like, even, at least at the NFL, somewhat comparable, but tennis. I can't believe we're comparing tennis bodies to rugby league. Roger Federer is 37. Roger Federer is 38. Jenny Berry says James Graham also played 400 games. I think it's between Super League and NRL. Yeah, that's a lot of games, man. That's a lot of games. Taylor Walker says he's the best player that the game has. He's the best player that the game's ever seen. He should get the choice when he goes. Of course he will. Obviously, best player the game's ever seen is obviously debatable. There's a lot of players that you can throw into that area. Jack Graham, he's a Griffin. One of them. He'll be an Immortal eventually, guaranteed. Guaranteed. Even though Immortal's starting to lose its... It'll eventually lose its, highest ranking status after you start getting into like 10, 15 people. Like originally it was meant to be just only the best players ever. And now it's like, it's starting to obviously grow up. And, you know, everyone argues every man and his dog should be on there. You know, people are waiting for Darren Lockyer to go on there. It's like, you know, there's players that probably should go on there if you're going to class it like that, but then it's like you're going to really water down the process. Jack Brandon says, do you think the Panthers are going to win the comp? No, I got the Roosters win the comp, mate. Third tackle in, 30 minutes out here from their own line. Storm, second half has started. The Sport says, we are underway, second half. Here we are. H-Bomb says, Paul Gallen is better than Cameron. Okay, mate. Okay, good luck with that, my mate. Mate, good luck. Good luck with that one, mate. Mate, good luck with that one. Good luck with that one. Jack Brandon says, Liga, who do you support the Big Bash? I would go Brisbane Heat, but I don't really have a team. If the Gold Coast created a team, then I'd jump in. If the Gold Coast created a team, then I'd definitely get behind the Gold Coast, but no, I don't really have a team. I would get behind the Brisbane Heat. I will be getting behind the Brisbane Heat this year, and I do every year, but Gold Coast. And they are in the talks right now. And this is Lachlan Lewis's go. Yeah, he played fantastic against Manly, mate. Yeah. Lachlan Lewis was unreal against Manly. He was the best player of the Dogs against Manly. Like, he was really good. He was really good against Manly. So, second tackle here with the Cowboys coming off their own line here. Second tackle for the Cowboys coming off their own line. Need to see something happen here. Need to see something happen. Oh, look, it's not like anything's going to happen, though, to be honest with you. I just say it's unreal being shit. Well, you just said it's the go. The greatest of all time being shit. Fair enough. As Sports says, True Blaze Lewis was good. Oh, no. No, Azu. No, Azu. No. That's not what I'm saying. And Daz knows it. Daz mate knows it. That's not what I'm saying at all, my friend. I'm not saying Lachlan Lewis was good at all, man. Thank you very much, Ben Gray, for subscribing. I appreciate it, my dude. Royalty 3 Sports says, are you watching on KO? Because I'm 1 minute ahead of you. You're not, because I'm watching it live on TV1 Action. I'm watching it on the TV, so you're not. Well, you might be just behind a minute on here. You might be just a minute behind me on here, because I'm watching it live. Or YouTube is like, what, a minute behind for you? I'm not too sure. I know it says Lewis was best player. Justin Gordon, afternoon, mate. Third tackle here, 55 metres out here from their own line. Strong going on the left-hand side. Joshua Carr's going across the halfway line. JB Barris is Fiji TV. Exactly right, man. Exactly right. Tagan Walk says he made 60 plus or something tackles. He's allowed to drop the ball. Who's this? Oh, Lachlan Lewis. Huh? Did he drop the ball like 3 times in the attacking 20? When the Bulldogs were on the attack? Up 10-0 too? Sorry, but that's a momentum killer, That's a momentum killer. That's a try killer. That's a give the ball back to the team that's going to come back and score 16 points in 5 minutes killer. Take a walk says, and the Sharks are a bunch of druggies, not going to lie. Okay. Roxy, the Who Sports says, Munster is one of the best 5'8s. He is really good. He is a really good 5'8. He is really good. He is really good. I do think he needs people partnering him, but he is very good, yes. Third tackle here, 42 metres out from their own line here. Take a walk says, 2016 grand final. What about the 2016 grand final? Fourth tackle here, 45 metres out of the Cowboys. Don't forget, Josh McGuire was sin binned earlier on today. Yeah. He was sin binned earlier on today. Mate. H-Mom says, remember when Cam dropped the ball in the grand final and then Ben Barber scored? I can't. That's a while back. That's what, 2012 grand final? Shit, man. So 8 metres out here from their own line of the Storm. Oh, he's very close to knocking that ball on there. Wow. Oh my God, Jerome Hughes away. Oh my God, that was a nice play there by Jerome Hughes. He's going to be 25 minutes out, set, restart here. Jordan says, Storm winning, let's go. Yeah, well, it'd be a problem they won't win this game. See, the Royal TV Sports says, Royal 36, Storm 36, Cowboys 16. Cowboys in no way scoring 2 tries here, guys. No way. I don't believe it. There's no way. There's absolutely no way I believe it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But there's no way that you can tell me that from what we've seen in this first half and the start of the second half, that we're going to see the Cowboys score a try, let alone 2. At this point, it's 48-4 Storm. That wouldn't surprise me. And Nico Hines there will nearly get through. 15 metres out here from the Cowboys line. Third tackle here for the Storm. Cameron Munster with the ball. He's going to run it into... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's pain. It actually is pain. It's pain. Oh, my God. It's painful to watch this defence. It's actually dead set painful to watch this defence. I can't stand it. It hurts my brain. Like, what the hell is this? Cameron Munster is... It's like I'm not even over-exaggerating. Like, this Cowboys defense is outrageous. This Cowboys defense is outrageous. This second half has been painful to watch. It will be. I can't believe that. Like, firstly, it looked like he was trying to tackle his ankles there. He wasn't even trying to tackle him. Cameron Munster was just, buddy, jumped over the top of him. He's hurdling him. He just damn well hurdled him. So that's going to be Cameron Munster hitting a double Runo. 2 tries there. 2 tries. Joshua Gall says, final score will be 34-10 for the Storm. I just don't think the Storm are going to consider another try. I think the Storm are going to just continue attack. I don't see the Cowboys going to another one. Jack Brain says, this is hard to watch. Like, it is. It actually is. Like, the Cowboys' defense is on a next level shithouse. Like, the Storm have been playing, like, decent. The Storm have been playing fine, don't get me wrong. But this, like, anyone's scoring at these tries. You know what I mean? Like, these gaps, and I'm dead set being serious, these gaps in the line, a Burleigh Bears player could get through. Like, it's outrageous. Cowboys fans should not be happy with how their team is right now. They just really should not be. Other sports there, it's 34, what a scoreline. Cowboys, this is your level. It is 34, he does get the kick from right in front. So 7 minutes into this, 6 minutes into this second half, 34 to the Storm, 30 to 4 to the Storm here. That says I got Storm 54. I think I said 44 to 4, not 42 4. I think I said 42 4, but I think they could honestly score more. They could really put a score on here, guys. They could really put a score on here. 30 to 4 with 7 minutes to go, 7 minutes into the second half. Like basically, you wipe out the second half. They can still score another 30 points. They're not going to, but at the same sense, it would be shocked. Well, it would shock, but it wouldn't be outrageous. And then the case is that this rate could be 64. Well, there you go. Exactly what I was saying. Exactly what I was saying. I don't think it's going to be, but in the same sense, this defense is it's really bad. It's really, really bad. Taking more says, Munster should play in the NFL with those jumping skills. Don't give any more NRL players the belief that they're going to play in the NFL. They are not. They are not. I'm so over it. Especially with Valentine Holmes going to the New York Jets where Le'Veon Bell was and expecting to come in to be the starting running back. Unreal. Like, unreal, man. Oh my God, they're kicking through. That's going to come away from the Cowboys. Oh my God. That's a lot of pressure. Oh, he's going to get taken back here. 6 minutes out from their own line. Chase says, only a dog to win. I've been backing you bloody some bitches in for the whole season, mate. You guys can't get a single win. Royal Artillery Sports says, which Times player is the worst in your opinion? I'm not going to answer that question. I'm just not going to answer that question. So 13.5 minutes to go of the game. It's going to be a penalty here to the Cowboys. H-Pump says, at least the Sharks have a good reserve grade team. Oh, actually, I didn't even know. They aren't even playing the New South Wales Cup, are they? See? I saw the New South Wales Cup was cancelled, wasn't it? I swear that New South Wales Cup was cancelled, wasn't it? So Cowboys here with the ball, 40 metres out here from their own line. Nice little run there from Josh Maguire. Hit that thumbs up button if you're not already. And subscribe if you are new around here. We are doing the Sharks-Warriors game right after this. Big game there between those two teams. Big game there between those two teams, which both of them obviously playing for their finals. H1 says at least the Sharks have... Oh, that's right, you said that. I already said that. Oh, Cowboys here. Cowboys here. Cowboys. Oh, guys, realise. I dead set just... oh my God. Oh my God, he's lost the ball. Oh my God, he's lost the ball. Taylor Walk says, we've got a good reverse grade team. A reverse grade team, there you go. Jack Payne says, who's your favourite Titans player? Favourite Titans player? Well, you gotta love AJ Brimson. You gotta get around AJ Brimson. You gotta love AJ Brimson. Can't go wrong with a bit of AJ, get a bit of Brimo, in your life. Can't go wrong with that. So, Storm getting the ball here. Kami Kamitha come on the field here. He's a monster. Gee whiz. He's a monster. Monster man. Monster man. David Venner's his favourite Titans player ever. Could be David Mead, really. Could be David Mead, maybe Kevin Gordon. Kevin Gordon before his ACL. After I was there at that game in Melbourne as well. That was well before, obviously, I got a YouTube channel, but I was there in Melbourne when he did his ACL. That was the end of Kevy. He never trusted his ankle again. I'm good friends with Kevy. I haven't spoken to him in a while, but I'm good friends with Kevy. That's going to be a knock-on there for the Storm. Knock-on for the Storm. You're an idiot. You are an idiot. But no, yeah, Kevin Gordon was great before that ACL. H-Bomb says, Newtown won the 2018 and 2019 New Zealand Cup. Yeah, they won the last seconds over Belly Bears last year, which was disappointing. But 2020, obviously, there's no New South Wales Cup, right? TSM says, who was your favourite Panthers player? Oh, gee whiz. We're not going through every team, guys. I'm not going through every single team. There's no way. I'm not sitting here and going through every single team which my favourite players. I only did Titans if it's bloody Titans. Are they challenging this? Oh no, what's he going? I was going to say, it was like literally a minute. It's like literally a damn well minute. Alright, 30 minutes left here. Cowboys going to get the ball here after knock on from the Storm. Tank Walk says, what was that? What was what? What was what? Cowboys are going to be fair. 25 minutes short here. A good chance here. Can they score a try? Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Can they score a try here? I really think that Storm are going to use this as a way to prepare for finals right now. They need to use this right now and keep the scores in the second half. Because they're going to have a lot of attacks from big-time teams, so they're going to have to use this as a defensive right now. They're going to have to use this as their, they can't be lazy here. I know it's against the Cowboys. I know this is a meaningless game for them, really. But at the same time, they need to defend this like it's a big game. And that, oof, wow. Fifth tackle there for the Cowboys. Oh, shocking. He's lost the ball too. Cowboys. Unreal. Killer Spawner says, hey, Lace, how are you? Excuse me? Set restart? Hold on. Hello, Killox, how you doing? Feed the done with them score. Maybe he got fed last night, don't you worry. He got fed, don't you worry. I don't even know what's going on here. How did the Cowboys get that ball back? He got tackled on fifth and lost it. They got tackled on fifth and lost it. And they've got the ball apparently. 10 metres out. Cowboys going out to the right hand side. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Jason Gray says Roosters win it this year. Wouldn't surprise me. H-Pump says this is like 1997. This year shouldn't count. Oh no, I'm not putting up with it. No, I'm not putting up with the asterisk. The only sports in the world that can say there's an asterisk is baseball. Or maybe AFL too. AFL and baseball. Only AFL because it's not the full 20-minute quarters. Baseball because it's 60 games rather than 162 games in the season. The NRL, no. This is fully legit. This is a legit season. I don't care about the away games. I don't care if the Storm aren't in Victoria. I don't care about nothing. This is a real season. There is no changes to the actual genuine play of this game this year. Clan says, who do you think win this year? I'm taking the Roosters, mate. Oh, but then again, the thing is that I should change that because it depends on Boyd Cordner. It depends on how Boyd Cordner comes out because I feel like if he's out with his concussion, HIA, whatever, if he's out with whatever happened last night, and I hope he's alright, touch wood. But if he's out, that's a real big problem for the Roosters. His leadership is unreal. If not, Storm. If not, I take the Storm. It's just this it's taken there. Oh no, okay, good. They didn't do it. Take a Walk says he just doesn't want the season to count because he could drop out the 8. No one's dropping out the 8, my dude. No one's dropping out the 8. Joe's Place says the only change is 5 less rounds. Yeah, but it's not really. Like, can you tell me any team outside the 8 that you think would have made the 8 if there was 5 extra rounds? If there was 5 extra rounds, well, maybe I guess the Warriors could be up there. But then again, you'd have to if there was 5 extra games, you could be throwing the Titans in there. I guess. I guess there's also the Tigers, the Titans, Warriors, Dragons. If there's the extra 5 rounds, 5 rounds, I guess the same sense. Nah. The teams in the 8. The only team that could possibly probably drop out is the Sharks. And nice, but it wouldn't happen, really, realistically. Take a Walk says Titans, Manly, Drags, and Tigers. Well, Manly look shit house for one. Tigers also don't look great. They had a decent game against the Rabbitohs, though, and they still lost. Dragons, don't even, buddy, Dragons to make the 8 with an extra 5 rounds. You look at the season right now, and you tell me you add another 5 games on. We'll see Sharks and Warriors after this, right? And we're streaming it, guys. We are streaming it. But we're streaming the Sharks Warriors after this. You add 5 rounds on after this weekend, I can tell you the only 2 teams that are in potential would be... Well, actually, no, I'd say 3 teams. Would be Warriors, Titans, and Tigers. Based on the form I know. There's no way you can include Manly. No way. And Dragons, no way. They just got beat 37-6 by the bloody Raiders. Oh my God, Storm here. Oh, don't tell me he scores that. 1 minute short here, the line. I agree, Joseph Place. 2 minutes short here, fit tackle. Fit tackle here for the Storm. Can they get over here, make it a 36-4 game? He will kick it through, and that is going to be good actual pick up there from the Cowboys. Good pick up there, and to stay out. H1 says, to be honest, I do not care if the Sharks drop out. Yeah, well, it's because either way the Sharks aren't winning the comp, so it doesn't really matter. Daniel says, all the teams in the 8 deserve to be there. Yes, yeah, they do. I think that the 8 this year is fair. I think the 8 this year is fair. Warriors have had their moments this year where they've been shithouse, as of the Tigers, as of the Sharks. The Sharks at least have the best attack in the comp compared to the worst defence in the comp, so at least they're the best in something, you know what I mean? At least they're one of the best in something. So I think it's a fair 8 this year. I think it's a fair 8. Max Oz says, you watching on telly, right? Yeah, I'm watching, on TV1 action. I'm in Fiji right now, man. I'm in Fiji until November, so. H promises we might, don't doubt us. No, brother, the Sharks, they're not a second team for me, but they're my soft spot team because my mum supports the Sharks. I've always got mine on the Sharkies, outside of the Titans, obviously. But no, I'm telling you right now, the Sharks, no, it's not happening. It's not happening. There's no way the Sharks are a better team than the Panthers, the Roosters, the Storm, even the Raiders. You could argue Rabbitohs. I think that the Knights that's a 50-50 game. I think that the game against, I think they are probably a little bit worse off than the Eels. So, forward tackle in the Storm, underneath, 30 metres out here. Underneath here, two Texas Panthers will win the grand final. I don't know about their experience. Fifth tackle, 25 metres out, here he goes, kicks it up. And that's going to, oh my god, wow. What's going no way. No. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse to believe that's a try. I refuse to believe that's a try. I refuse. I'm actually astounded. I'm dumbfounded. I'm actually dumbfounded here. I'm actually dumbfounded here. I'm dumbfounded. If this is a try, I refuse. There's no way this should be. It's surely not. So Jerome Hughes, unless if he doesn't touch this, but he doesn't touch this. He does technically get involved within 10 metres though. Yeah, it's a no try. He was within 10 metres. I guess. I agree with what he said. That's why he says if they were defence was better than maybe. Oh, Sharks' defence was good or somewhat better, then yeah, have a chance, but not right now. By the way, guys, don't forget hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. 8 likes away from 80. 8 likes away from 80. Go and hit that thumbs up button. That's a no try there. That's a no try there. That was unreal. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. The JB veteran says the Dragons debut winger yesterday was a speed of what was his name again? Ramsey. Something Ramsey. Can't remember. Kids BKRsport says g'day big dog. Yeah, like big mate, big dog, big mate, big fella, all over the place. Second tackle of the Cowboys, 33 minutes out from their own line. I don't see the Cowboys win this. Oh, not winning this. Scoring a try. I don't see this Cowboys scoring another try in this game. H1 says, well, the Sharks will learn from the last week. Brother, I'm telling you right now, the Sharks don't have anywhere near as good a team to win like the winners this year. Cowboys here. That's going to be a try. That's going to be a try. Oh, that's going to be a try. Cowboys. Good stuff. Don't prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. That was weak from the Storm there. So the Cowboys will score right underneath the post. It'll be 30-10. That was 30-10 there. Cowboys, they've got a score. They're on the comeback. They're on the comeback. That's a pretty good try there. That's the left. Pretty good try there. Oh, that's a nice strike. Yeah, no, that was worked quite well. And that was a nice little dummy off into the inside and cuts back in underneath the post. He goes. As Sport says, Mars, no. Rosa Severius says, hi, BKRsport. Hello, Rosa. How you doing? Hey, Trump says we should have kept Fecky. Where is Sai Fecky? Did he go to England? Sai? Did Feck's go to England? Where did he go? I can't remember. Surely, I think he went to Super League, didn't he? W says Storm. Storm? Nah. Jason Greg says, wow, I have -20. You have -20? Oh, Storm will score again. Don't worry. Storm will score again. Don't worry, man. Storm will score again. Isan Master scores the try there, guys. Why is I don't know what you're saying with Storm. Surely it's Sai Fecky. Sai Fecky did not go to the Storm. So he's not going to miss this one, guys. It'll bring it to a 20-point game. If you have -20 as well, I'm pretty sure that is fine if it gets to on 20 exactly. Or it could be voided either way. I don't think lose. But there's no way. Storm will score again, you guys. Tell you what, Storm will score again. Bidham says it's still going to be a 30-plus game for Storm, right? Oh, 100% right. It's a 20-point game. The Cowboys would need to score 2 more tries to get it out of that 13 to make it 1-12 again. I don't know. I think Super League. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. So H-Pump says he doesn't like Ronaldo Militalo. Well, there you go. Yeah. He's not a big fan of the old Ronaldo Militalo. I don't know. Why do you not like Militalo? Why do you not like Militalo? What's wrong with Militalo? What's wrong with Militalo? He does pretty well for you guys. He scores enough tries. He scores enough tries to warrant his selection. Or maybe his defence, I don't really look at. Cricket Jack says, Titans can see 25 points a game, but next year with the signings, your defence will get better when the Cowboys are just there. When was the last? Okay, hold on. Let me have a look. It doesn't surprise me. Yesterday we conceded 6 points to the Broncos. The week before that we conceded 14 to the Bulldogs. The week before that we conceded 10 to the Dragons. We leaked 36 to the Raiders, 30 to the Sharks. In a bit of a, that was a game that we probably would have won there if Kevin Proctor didn't do what he did. We only conceded 10 points to the Cowboys. Only conceded 18 points to the Roosters. 22 points to the Panthers. I don't know how we're having an average of 25 points. Oh, okay. The games that will be the average of 25 points that'll add will add to the average will be the games against the Storm, Parramatta, and I guess the Raiders game, that 36 to 18 game or whatever it was. Oh, is that 40-20? Is that 40-20? That's a fantastic play. Cowboys. Whoa, this is actually a little bit interesting here. The Cowboys might actually do something. Cricket Broncos can see 32. On average, that's crazy. That's going to be 40-20 here, by the way, guys. The Cowboys can get the ball here 10 minutes out. People are going to start to get nervous if they've had a bet on this game. People are going to get nervous they haven't bet on this game. At least the Cowboys are throwing something, not in regards to win. Like, there's no absolute way Cowboys can come back from 26 points down, 20 points down. And it's just like in regards to the 13 pluses and 1 to 12s right now. Second taker here, 4 minutes out here from the line. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, guys. H-Bomb says the Tongan side step by Fecky was amazing. Effects. Oh my god, look at that defense. Third tackle here, bad wise, not good wise, bad wise. Oh, look at this attack. This is atrocious. What's going on here? There's a heap of space out on the right. There's a heap of space on the right. Oh, that's me knock on the Storm. That saved the try though. Saved the try. Let me see, how many do Hannah's concede? Not much. I'd probably say like 10. 8 maybe? 8 or 10, I'd take a wild guess. Can someone let us know? How many points on average do the Panthers concede this year? Maybe 8 or 10, I would assume. Nah, maybe like 12. I'm not so sure. I'm just having a random guess here. Thinking back at like score lines and shit like that. Joe Play says Mulatalo is Sharks' best defender. Yes, so why don't you like Mulatalo? What's wrong with Mulatalo? Oh, because you replaced Fecky. Fecky literally was my favourite. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, was that forward? Oh, is that a try? That could be a try here, Cowboys. This could be a try here, Cowboys. I thought the pass was a bit suspect, but he could score a try here at this left-hand wing right now. Green Jackson, 13 points per game for Panthers. 12. Oh, I said like, I think I said less. I said like 10, 8, 10, but yeah, 13 points. It's still pretty decent. W says half 13 because average. It's just because 13 doesn't mean that there's ever been a 13-point difference. And the average would be 13. So some games you would have won by, you would have only conceded 4 to 6 points. Some games you conceded like 20. So that makes sense. No, he's in. That's a try. That's gonna be a try here. The Cowboys will win. So anyone who's put the 13 plus will be worried. Obviously, and especially if you had minus 20. Okay, here we go. We'll check this one. Here we go. This will show it. This will show it. Oh, his foot's in. Does he put his... Oh, he's going to put it on the line. Damn it, no, he's out. Nah, that's a no try, guys. That's a no try, guys. He did it. He had a good effort there. Really nice effort. That's going to be a no try, though. Excuse me? Well, no, the ball goes down the line there. We can clearly see the ball goes down the line on the sideline, so that should be a no try here. Now, well, live I thought he did score, but here it's showing that it goes down the line on the sideline. That's clearly on the line then. What are you talking about? That better be no try. They better be calling that no try. That's not a try. Like, we better be seeing a red light here. That's not a try. That's hit the sideline. Guy says, wow, Cowboys really are trash. Yeah. You're here now, aren't you? You couldn't cop it last night, could you, boy? You couldn't cop it last night, could you, boy? Huh? Yeah, you're back now, aren't you, Adam, mate? Take the fattest of fat L's, my dude. Take the absolute fattest of fat L's. Oh, Cowboys are trash. Even they're still above you, mate. Even they're still above you. So 8.5 minutes to go in the game here. The Cowboys... Huh? How did the Cowboys get the ball here? And what happened? Was there a penalty? Was there a penalty against the Storm? Is there a penalty against the Storm? Is there a penalty against the Storm? Hold on, guys. Sorry, guys. Is there a penalty against the Storm? It says, remember how shit the Titans were last night, Anime? Yeah, I remember when I got told by Anime that the Titans were really shit. I remember that, beginning of the game. I remember that, Mr. Golden Anime. Yeah. Titans suck shit, BKR. Titans suck shit. That's what he was saying. Titans suck shit, BKR. Now you know what? You suck shit. Cowboys here. Oh, he's going to kick across. Oh! Good try. Good try, Cows there. Good try, Cows. You know what is hard about that? And this is what confuses me, right? If Josh Adokar tries to make a play there, he can't really because they'd be tackled in air. So, like, no matter what, as if he catches that ball there, that goes to be a try. Like, you can't make a play there. But that's good. That's a good try there. Really nice try to see out the right wing. Melbourne Storm fans, gee whiz, this defence isn't exactly looking fantastic. Like I said, guys, the Cowboys know how to score tries. I didn't think the Storm were going to let them in. Obviously, I'm wrong. Not that the Cowboys are going to come back and win this game, but like, you know, it's impressive the Cowboys can still score a few points. It's just if their defence wasn't, if their defence wasn't shit house, they'd be a half decent team. But they've got one of the worst defenses I've ever seen in my life. Like this game's been painful to watch that defence. Guys, it's clearly better than your shitty team. You talking to me? Are you talking to me, Anime? You're telling me the Broncos are better than my shitty team? Oh, I love it. I love it. We beat you twice this year and we're above you. And you're telling me my team? I love it. Oh, Broncos. Oh, no. Hey, guys, let's spam 18 to 6 in the chat. Let's spam 18 to 6 in the chat. 18, 6, 18, 6, 18 bloody 6. 18, 6, 18, 6, 18, 6, 18 bloody 6. I love it. Valentine's going to miss the kick, guys. It's going to be a 16-point game here. 30-14 here in favour of the Storm. Oh, man. Coach One says you're bragging and shit talking with 3 wins. Oh, man. I love it. Jason Craig, remember when it was 6-0 Broncos? Yeah, that was when I was getting told the Titans suck shit. That was when I was getting told the Titans suck. That's why it's brilliant here. Because he was like, your team sucks shit. You suck. The Titans suck. I was like, brother, it's like 7 minutes into the game. Games go for 80, not 7 minutes. Alright, so 16 minutes to go here the game, guys. It's 30-14 in the Storm. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. 3 thumbs up away from 80. Also, subscribe if you're new around here. We are going to be streaming the Sharks versus Warriors game right after this, which will be huge. Big game. Definitely says, what was the score the first time Titans-Broncos game as well? 30-12. 30-12 that game was. That's Suncorp. Suncorp is our home ground, basically. We made that our bitch. Isaac says, good night, baby, Anime. Oh, man. At least he's got the guts to come here, though. You know what I mean? That's really a nice hit there for the Cowboys. At least he's got the guts to turn back up after being embarrassed by, you know, his rival team this year. And it's funny. Hey, Anime, do you see the flag? Do you see the flag that was put up at the Gold Coast? Do you see that one? Do you see that one that the fans went in with? That someone who, what team was it? Can you tell me what team they were saying was the shame of Queensland? Queensland's the most shameful team, whatever it was. Jeez, I can't remember. Come on, can you help me out, man? Dingo says, Anime, your team sucked. I don't know why you were trying to say that they are good. I don't know. Surely he's not though. Surely he's not saying that they're good. I think he's just trying to talk shit to make him feel better. Oh my God, Olam! My goodness me, bloody Olam! Ben Friggis says, Anime, we still love you. We love to hate you. We love to hate you. Bloody good bloke, mate. Funny as, I love it. 14.5 minutes to go here, but you're not going to love it. You're not going to love it for a long time. I'm having fun. The Titans have won. The Broncos are done. I'm having fun. The Titans have won. I'm having fun. Brilliant. Oh, Storm here. Jerome Hughes. 35 minutes out here from the Cowboys line for tackle. Mustard Cat says, my Roosters 59-0 and 58-12 against Anime's lose the Broncos. Yeah, the 59-0 thing is here. So 14 minutes to go here. Oh, Nico Hines cuts through. It's going to be set restart here. 12 minutes out here from the line. We're going out to the left here. Storm 5 metres short here. Come on, baby. Come on. Second tackle here. Oh my God, he was so close to try that. Nelson Sullivan was so close to getting to. I was so close to get. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he got the good defence last second, but that was shocking that it even opened up. Oh my goodness me. Oh, I set restart too. Unreal, set restart too. Isaac Richardson plays. Suncorp is now every NRL team's pitch except the Bronx. Plus, we all know it's not the Broncos Stadium, it's the Maroons. Well, yeah, that's. We haven't lost there since like 2016, I don't believe, 2015. But then again, the last time the Broncos lost at Seabus was 2014. So, oh, look at this. Oh my goodness, that is a treasure of you, and it is gone. God knows, yeah, both average teams. Who's the both average teams? Are you including the Broncos there? Are you including the Broncos? Yeah, Jason Craig, you'd be happy with your minus 20. Your minus 20. Your minus 20, Reno. That's going to be a nice offload there. Jerome Hughes is going to easy try there. Really easy try. Really easy try there. Tasman says, at least the Dogs haven't had 50 points for them this year. Fair enough. That's a fair enough call. That is a fair enough call. 70 says, Storm 40, the Cowboys 14. Yeah, that's probably most likely. Isaac Rick says, the fact that the Broncos play shit at the Cowboys right now is crazy. I think it'd be a good game. I think it'd be a good game in round 20. I'm starting to feel like, I've been saying for a few weeks now that I feel like the Broncos might actually win that game, but I think the Cowboys' attack is actually quite decent. You know, it's the defense that really gets it going. I think that game could honestly be another 30-30. You know, Broncos to Tony Staggs, because Tony Staggs will tear up against this defense. He'll absolutely tear up against this defense. You know, you've got the forwards who are just going to pummel through this team. But the Cowboys' attack is actually quite slick. So I think it's actually a 50-50 game. And I wouldn't be necessarily surprised with who wins it. I probably am going to tip the Cowboys. I'll probably tip the Cowboys, but I would not be anywhere near convinced doing it for round 20. David Vernon says, Cowboys fans already on the bus leaving. Cowboys fans, but you probably wouldn't even have gone to this game, to be completely honest with you. It's against the Storm. I think they knew what was coming here. And if they did come to the game, they wouldn't be leaving now. If they didn't come to the game, they wouldn't be leaving now simply because they knew this result was coming, you know what I mean? Like, Joe the player says, by the way, you can speak, you can't even beat the Dragons. I think this is the first, by the way guys, I think this was the first ever year the Titans. I think this was the first ever year that the Titans beat the Broncos twice. I'm pretty sure. So 11 minutes 20 to go here, guys. 48-0. Oh, that's the Tigers, isn't it? I think that's the Tigers result, isn't it? Alright. 36-14. And that's going to be a short kickoff. The Cowboys can get the short kickoff, though. The Cowboys are going to get the short kickoff. Kugler says, I hate Titans. They suck. Boo Titans. Jai trash. Boo, I hate Titans. And Gay is okay. BKR okay. You got me. That was a good one. Ooh. That was a good. I just want to make sure that gets shown because it was him. I want to make sure that gets shown. That was a really good insult. I think that was probably my favourite insult. That one really got me. Cowboys get to try there. Wow. I wasn't even looking. Cowboys get to score. This is what I'm talking about. Their attack is decent. Their attack is decent. Their attack is decent. But you got me, Kugler. Right, man. Man. Buddy, Titans suck. Shit, man. That's out of control. I can't believe you just said that. That's crazy. That's a crazy statement to make. My goodness me. My goodness me. You're a lunatic. You're a lunatic, Kugler. Jason Gregg says, you've got to be kidding. I'm not. The Storm just considered another try to the Cowboys. The Storm are getting very complacent in the second half. Very complacent. Damon says, how much did the Bronx lose to the Tigers today? I think 48-0, mate. I think 48-0. I'm still trying to get over that Kugler comment. Oh, man. Whoa, that Kugler comment. That grabbed me by the throat and just went bang. Gee whiz, you take that, BKR. Take that. You take that. Kugler, that makes no sense. I don't know. I'm reading your name out, mate. You're playing yourself. I'm reading your name out. So 10 minutes to go here, guys. It's 36-18, 18-point game. Valentine Holmes going with the kick here from the sideline. Just in from the sideline, about 5 or so meters. I can't even see where the ball is right now, but that's going to curl in. That's going to be 36-20. So 16-point game right now, guys. 1.5 minutes to go. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and obviously subscribe if you're around here. The H-Bomb says up, canola, boys, the black, white, and blue. We are going to be doing that game right after these guys, or in about 45 minutes or so. This game finishes in about 9 minutes, but we'll be doing the Sharks Warriors game in about 15 or so. 45 or so. Sharkies and the Warriors, here we go. That's going to be a big one. Big one. The Warriors are basically the saviors. The saviors of anyone. Twix my idols goal that way. Oh, good one. Isaac says, Anime, you're trying so hard, man. You're trying way too hard. Isaac says, Anime, your Broncos are so bad that I think the national boat racing team could beat them. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think it'll be a good game for the Broncos and Cowboys in round 20. I think it's a rivalry. Well, it's a rivalry game anyway, you know what I mean? So it's like, either way, it's going to be a good game. Andy John says, Rails have the the forward pack. Rays have the forward pack. What are you talking about? What's happened there? What do you mean Rays have the forward pack? What's going on here? What's going on there? What do you mean Rays have the forward pack? They have a forward pack. Yeah, they have a forward pack. What are we talking about? what are we talking about here? They're taking with the Cowboys, and they're flowing on attack right now. They really are flowing on attack. Dejan Arce. Forward tackle here, 45 minutes out, Dejan Arce. Know his mum quite well. Joseph Play says, I hate to say Sharks could be in for a tough night if they don't shark defensively. Disagree. I think Sharks win. I think Sharks win by 12 points. Alrighty, and 8.5 minutes left here. That's going to be Storm ball here, 7 tackle set. This game's just winding down. I hope no one actually truly believes the Cowboys will come back in this game. This will just affect Jason Craig and his money minus 20. So 8 minutes left here. Ida Richard says, make sure to stream the limited edition NRL game Broncos vs Australia Boat Racing International. It'll be a good game. That'll be a cracker. That'll be a last second win, that one. Second tackle here with the Storm. Nelson Salmona. Oh, he's going to drop that ball. No, it's going to be a strip. I'm pretty certain that was a knock on there. I'm pretty certain. Wow, they're not going to call anything. That was it. I'm pretty certain he lost that ball. I guess they called the exact same call before, early on in the game, when it was probably backwards anyway. So I guess they're kind of going against what they said originally. So fourth tackle here, 33 metres out. Ben Frigga. Oh, Kugel's just trying really hard. Not going to work. Fourth tackle here for the Storms. High tackle. Oh, wow. I'm surprised they didn't call high tackle there. H-Rob says, I reckon under 6 junior rugby league team could beat the Broncos. Well, no. Yes, maybe. Could see it. Isaac Richard says, Cowboys have played better than I thought they would. Cowboys fans should be satisfied with this performance. Agree and disagree. Agree attack-wise, disagree defense-wise. Disagree heavily defense-wise. Like, defensively, absolutely appalling. Like, appalling defensively. Defensively, absolutely appalling. But attacking-wise, no, they've been looking alright. And I've been saying it the whole game. Like, defensively, they're really terrible. But offensively, no, they're a pretty decent team. And that's the only problem. That their defense is the problem. Connor Waters says the other 5 rugby team could beat the Broncos. Even the Australian rugby union team, the Australian national rugby union team, who can't beat anybody, can probably beat them. Josh 213 Brown says, "What's your thoughts on the Queensland selection?" What do you mean? There hasn't been this. Are you talking about like what my selection, what my team would be? Is that what you're saying? And McDonald says, "What are the odds? 0 out of 5 Cowboys have a comeback." There's, brother, no. 16 points against the Storm. 16 points against. You're talking 3 converted tries in 6 minutes against the Melbourne Storm. Good luck. Good luck, mate. Good luck with that one, mate. Fourth tackle in the Cowboys, 45 metres out of the Storm line, and that's going to be an easy tackle there. Fifth tackle. Alright, Cowboys are going to need to score 3 converted tries here. The odds would be 4 billion to 1, mate. That's what the odds would be. The odds would be 4 billion to 1. And that's going to be 40 metres out of the line. Paddy PJ says, Storm will get me 1 step ahead of my first perfect round on these Sharks because Storm will win it. Yeah, I'm taking the Sharks, so I think it's going to be fun. We are streaming that game right after this, guys. Don't forget. 2 likes away from 80, by the way, guys. 2 likes away from 80. Smack that thumbs up button. The H-Bomb says the USA Rugby League team can beat the Broncos. Probably. Anyone can beat the Broncos. Oh, that's going to be a lost ball. Storm here just continuously drop the ball. I think they're going to check this. He's going to challenge this. Yeah, he's going to challenge it. I'm pretty sure this is a strip. Anyone could beat the Broncos right now. Lads, anyone could beat the Broncos right now. So, Captain's Challenge here, guys. We're just kind of winding to the end of this game. 5 minutes to go here. 36-20 the Storm. We're looking at it. We're looking at the Captain's Challenge, and they're going to set. That's going to be a strip. He's got his hand on it. That's a loose carry, to be fair. That's a loose carry, to be completely fair to you. Jessica, you say isn't bad. Rugby league wise, they're not great. Yes, they're not great, mate. Here we go. Their hands are all over it. I don't know what they'll call here, though. I don't know what they're going to call here, to be completely honest with you. It doesn't really matter. But I guess his arm is pulling on it. It's a bit awkward. It is more of a loose carry, though. Challenge unsuccessful. Okay, it was a loose carry. Hayes says from 8th to 15th. Who? Dano says USA the country is good. Oh, USA is fine. No, we're talking about the rugby league team. Man. We're not talking about the country. I love USA. I love USA. Someone says USA Rugby League is bad because they lost to Jamaica and the Cook Islands. Rugby League World Cup qualifiers. Wow. Well, Cook Islands have got a few. No, Cook Islands you can't really slaughter, but I'll take Jamaica. But Jamaica are progressing too. Alright, Cowboys here with the ball. Oh my god, they're going to screen on try here. Oh, he's lost the ball. That was the chance. Thank you very much for hitting 80 likes, by the way, guys. Thank you very much. That was the chance there with the Cowboys to score another try. Technically, they would have kept them in it. Cowboys go out to the left there. They're really finding some space on this right side defence for the Storm and left side edge for the Cowboys. Really finds some space down that left-hand side. He's got his hand in his face. He's not happy with that one. So, 4 minutes to go here. Let's go. 4 minutes to go here in this game. And we're just going to hide that one from the channel. Catch you later. What was I saying? Jason Craig says I need a lucky try. Yeah, well, there's still 4 minutes. Let's still get maybe 2 more sets. 2 more sets or so. 15 minutes out. Tony says Jamaica and Greece are the new teams in the World Cup next year. Greece? I'm pretty sure the qualifiers have already made, haven't they? Like, they've already qualified, haven't they? They've already qualified yet. Or am I wrong? Or are they still going through qualifiers? If Greece? Is there anyone in the NRL from Greece? Like, is there anyone who would qualify for the Greece Rugby League team in that World Cup? Forward tackle here with the Storm. They're going to be 50 metres out here from the Cowboys line. Not too sure. I'm trying to think if there's anybody. From Greece. I don't think so. That's going to be a pretty decent kick from Fetty. Pretty decent kick. So 20 metres out here from their own line. The Cowboys will get the ball here. I can't see any more changes this scoreline. Cowboys, you should be very impressed with your attack today. You should be very impressed with your attack defensively. You should be very, very, very disappointed with your defence. But attacking-wise, no, they've looked quite decent. Someone who says, yes, qualifiers finished last year. Oh, there you go. There you go. But we will be back. All Cowboys run home. Panthers and Broncos. The Cowboys aren't winning next week, but that game against the Broncos will be good for all the wrong reasons. All the wrong reasons, that game will be good. For all the wrong reasons, that'll be a decent game. Close game anyway. I was about to say fantastic. It won't be a fantastic game. It'll be a close game. Alright, Cowboys here, 40 minutes out, even their own line. Can they score one more time? Bring it within 1 and 12. Geez, that'd screw over a lot of punters. A lot of punters would be screwed over there if they can do that. Oh, Cowboys going on the right hand side here. Oh my god, the Cowboys might actually score again here. This Storm defence has been really strange this second half. Really weak. Really weak this second half. Cowboys been doing pretty decent attacking-wise, but defensively, average. Real average here for the Storm. You know, Roosters, Panthers are going to annihilate this offence that they play like this. They've given up 14 points to the Cowboys in the second half. And like I keep saying, the Cowboys are decent attacking-wise, but defensively, I think they keep up another try here. Oh, it's last second. Otherwise, that was a try. Last second tap there across the Angels. Oh my goodness me. Oh my god, the Cowboys here. This should be try. Oh no, he's offloaded it. It's going to go. Oh my, how did he catch that? How did Nico Hines catch that? I swear that was kicked. I swear that was kicked then, but apparently Nico Hines has just caught that. And yeah, Cowboys are doing some really nice things offensively. Really, really nice things offensively. Alright, third tackle here, 15 metres out here from their own line. Storm get past the 20. 1 minute to go here of this game. I don't see another try here coming for you, Jason, unfortunately. Can't see a bloody cheeky little Storm try. Can't see it, unfortunately. So 4 tackle here for the Storm, 32 metres out here from their own line. They're just going to kick this ball out in second two. Give it to the forwards. Give it to the forwards and then see you later. Jesse Bromwich takes it up there. 5th tackle. He's going to kick this one to the sideline. 50 seconds left here. And Hines will kick it out. So that should be it here, guys, unless the Cowboys want to try and go for one more attack, which I doubt it. Dennis, where was this earlier from the Cowboys? Yeah, exactly right. The defense in the second half has been a lot more appropriate. Defense in the second half was a lot better than it was in the first half. However, they still did leak a couple of tries in the second half. But their attack was obviously much more improved in the second half. Their attack was quite decent. So yeah, Cowboys fans, I'd be impressed with the attack. Definitely not happy with the defense. But you know, losing only by 16 points, I guess would be is a decent result. I guess it's a decent result considering what it could have been. Considering what it could have been, it's a decent result. So 14 seconds left. The Cowboys going to go for one last attack here. They're going to the right hand side. Surely nothing happens here. Surely nothing happens here. Oh my god, he's been slammed. Been slammed. There you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is going to ultimately get a penalty. Surely they don't play it on. Surely they don't play it. No, it's going to be game over, guys. So that's going to be the game. The final score is going to be 36-20 to the Melbourne Storm. 36-20. I'm going to be back in literally, how long? It's 7:56, so I'm going to be back in literally 35 minutes for the Sharks versus Warriors game. Are we off right now? Are we back on? We back on? No, we on? We on? Oh, I think I might have just cut out. I hope I didn't cut out. Sorry guys, I'm just going to make sure we didn't just cut out. Refreshing. Are we still on here, guys? Anyway, I'm going to finish it up. Hopefully we're still on. I'm just waiting to see if it's still green. Then it says, where is the Rugby League World Cup next year? England. Jason Craig's not getting back on the Falcons tomorrow. Thanks for the stream. Cheers, mate. Yeah, good on the Falcons. I love it. Then we will win on. Alright, guys, I'm jumping off. I'll see you guys in 35 minutes for the Sharks versus Warriors. Didn't cut out. Okay, for me, dude. I don't know why. I'll see you guys for Sharks versus Warriors. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. We do this every single day all day. And I will see you guys very soon. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.